Hey guys, today I'm going to be teaching you how to draw a boy anime eye or manga eye because one of my first videos, or my first video, I drew a girl one and I said I would be doing a boy one. So here's the tutorial on how to do a boy one. And instead of doing colored pencils like I did the last time, I'm going to be showing you how to do it with markers. So let's get started. Start with just a sort of rounded but almost straight line. You want to make sure that's not rounded like barely at all, but you also don't want to make it too straight. Then once you have this, you're going to just come down like that. And then we're going to add the bottom of the eye, which is almost matching the same shape as this. So now we have the outside of it, and we're going to do the inside now. So it's almost circular, but like it's almost circular and oval. If that makes sense. So there we go. And one of the things I like to do with boy eyes is I like to split it like this. Add the pupil in like that. So that'll be all black, and this will be whatever color you want the eye to be. Then we're going to add some highlights. You can add them wherever, however big, however small you want them to. Add an eyebrow. So now I think this is pretty much optional, but if you're using alcohol markers, I would recommend doing this, and this is fine lining. Just because when you use an alcohol marker on top of pencil, it tends to smudge and ruin your marker and ruin the drawing. So if you fine line it with a fine liner that works good, then you won't have any of those problems. Okay, so now that this is all fine line, I'm going to take my eraser and erase all the pencil that's underneath it. So now that this is all erased, we can start using our markers to color it in. And the markers that I will be using are these Ohuhu markers. So to get the pupil in, I'm going to color the whole top in black. I also just color the eyebrow in black. It just depends on whatever hair color you're giving them. So now that we have this done, we are going to color in the bottom part, and I'm going to be using two different blue colors for this. So I'm going to start with the lighter color, the whole thing. Now very quickly, while this is still wet, we're going to take our blue color and try to just blend out along the edges, give it some shadows. You want to make sure you do it when it's wet, or it will not blend and just make a harsh line. And then we'll try to blend it out with some of this. Your highlights in using this. So now that this is dry, one of the things I like to do with some of the extra highlights is take my lighter marker and go over them and make them not stand out so much. You do want to leave some of the highlights white just so they do stand out a little bit more, but you don't want to leave all of them pure white or they will just take away from everything. I will teach you, because it's sort of different, at least the way that I do it, how to do it with a brown eye, because I don't do it the same way, the shading, as much as I do with the brown eye. So at least the way that I do it. I don't know how other people do it, but the way that I do it. So I'm getting 2 other markers. I think they're different brand, Masters Touch. It doesn't really matter what brand you're using. So we'll just move this a little and make some room. So once again, you're going to start with the same outline as this, and we're going to fine line it, and I'll see you back when I'm done fine lining and drawing it. Okay, now that we're back and we're all fine lined and done, I just did everything the exact same way that I did this one. We're going to color it in using the brown colors this time. So once again, we're just starting off by coloring this top part with the black. And once again, I'm just going to be coloring in the eyebrow black. Just depends whatever color you're making the hair. Once again, start by using this, but I'm only going to use it towards the inside, and I'm going to try and leave some of the outside blank. Not a whole lot, just a little. And now quickly, right before it's about to dry, you want to go over with your darker brown. That way it blends in pretty smoothly, because brown is a really dark color, and for me it's hard to get it to color over and blend in nicely without doing that. And then once you're finished, you can just add the highlights. Okay, now that the highlight is dry, once again I'm just going to go over with our lighter color on some of the highlights, not all of them. And there we go. That's how you draw 2 different male eyes with different colors. It's really easy and really fun. Maybe next video, I'm either gonna do a full face or maybe chalk drawings. I don't really know yet, and if you have any suggestions, please leave them down in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this helped you. Bye!